What's up, Dark Souls fans, and welcome back to Praise the Sun. Today I'm going to be using the Corvian Great Scythe. I've heard this weapon's really hard to get to drop, but I kind of got it, like, on accident. I was just kind of going through the levels, so don't hate me. But it's a pretty badass weapon. And it actually does pretty good amount of damage, even though I've only got it +7. I'll show you guys my builds. Well, my not really even a build in a second. Man, this guy really wants that parry. I'm gonna use some charge R2s on his bitch ass. Oh, jeez. Nope. That's what I'm talking about with those charge R2s. I kind of like want to parry him just because he's trying so hard. But now I'm trying hard, and I might get killed for it, so maybe I shouldn't. I have no idea how to use this weapon art to hit people. Like, it's so fucking slow. Okay, well you can trade, and it looks like it adds enough hit stun that they cannot R1 mash out of it. That doesn't seem particularly useful, but I'll figure it out. Apparently, if you get a headshot with that thing, you hit him with in the neck with the scythe, it actually like does a shit ton of damage, but I haven't managed to do that yet. But either way, Corvian Great Scythe +7, you know, these things from yesterday's video. Rag and Mask, Master's Tires, Worker's Glove, Cornix Skirt, Lloyd's Sword Ring, Hornet Ring, Ring of Steel Protection, and Untrue Dark Ring, because I am currently hollow. So yeah, you know, sort of a build, non-build sort of thing. Luck is actually at 14 and not 18. It's the Hollow Kestis that gives me the +4 luck, so... which I don't need, but that was for a previous build. But I kind of need it now, because I'm, you know, it's kind of sort of a bleed build. I actually did get the bleed to proc on a riposte earlier. It was badass. I riposted someone for 1,200 damage with a +7 weapon earlier, because I hit him like 4 times, and then I got a parry, and the last hit of the Hornet Ring riposte was enough to proc it. It's pretty sick. And they say you can't punish rolls in this game. Nope. Where are you fucking going, bro? Where are you going? God, I love this weapon. I've been using it for about 10 minutes, and I am so in love with this thing. Like, it's so fucking good. I don't know what it is he's using. These weird spins are freaking me out, though. Should have gone for the riposte, but I didn't realize it was going to guard break. Don't matter, though. We got this in the bag. We got this in the bag. Bait. Oh, bait. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Am I going to hit you? I don't know. I don't know. Oh, shit. There we go. Hey, that almost got ugly for a second. That failed parry could have easily killed me, but it didn't. GG, man. GG. Very close duel. A lot closer than I originally thought. Am I out of beer? I am. Damn it. Would you please?
Yeah, because you just drank my beer.
Thank you. Hell yeah. We need a beer for this training room. You need food? We'll go get food right after this video, I promise.
I feel like I'm always
I promise.
about how hungry I am in your videos. They are like the Q store.
Oh, man.
I'm like, me! Alright, kitchen. Mommy has to go get pop.
Alright, let's do this, Mr. Seinfeld. Yeah, I think this weapon is actually really sick for bleed if, like, you actually had a build for it. Like, I don't feel like reloading my save to get another respec right now, but, I'm definitely gonna experiment with it. I'll probably make another build video on it, because I am really digging this weapon. And right now, I'm really just digging bleed builds in general. They're very good. And it's a lot of fun, because it rewards, like, a combo-based playstyle, as long as you're not using the Warden's Twin Blades or, you know, any of those dumbass R1, L2, R2 weapons that just, like, bleed people in a single combo. It, like, really rewards making multiple hard reads, you know? Thank you so much. But yeah, you've got to make multiple hard reads with the Onikiri and Ubadashi in order to get your bleeds off, and it's very satisfying to, you know, see that, like, 1200 damage L2 payoff, you know, or something fucking crazy like that when you get that bleed proc, because you work so damn hard for it, versus the Warden's Twin Blades where you press R1, L2, R2 and someone dies. That's not exactly fun to me. Also, the spiked mace, it's, I don't know. I mean, on the one hand, I really don't think it's OP, because, you know, once you, like, know how to fight a weapon, you know, you shouldn't really be getting hit by random R1s or whatever, but on the other hand, a lot of people don't know how to dodge, and therefore, if you use it, you end up getting a lot of free wins, and that doesn't really interest me. Alright, Jerry. In my last video, some Warden's Twin Blade bleed build dude really fucked me up, but I think really all I needed to do was just parry more, because he was, like, very obvious with his approach. He was just constantly being aggressive. And obviously if I had just parried his obvious aggression, I would have been fine, but I didn't. You gotta watch out, bro. Shields are ineffective here. Whew, that would have killed. Gotta be careful. Ooh, jeez. This is a very scary match. It's kind of stalemated right now. Ooh, jeez. Why does he keep going for a backstab with that slow-ass backstabbing weapon? It's not gonna work. It's not gonna work, I promise. There we go. Hell yeah, this thing's got some range! Holy shit, that one-handed sprinting R1 was fucking far. God damn, I didn't think it was gonna be that far. I wonder if it's got farther range. Oh, it's definitely got farther range than the two-handed running R1. That's actually really good to know. So that'll kind of be my go-to sprinting attack, I think. Because this one just kind of... It's very vertical. It's not arced at all. It doesn't give you any horizontal coverage like that one does. Yeah, it seems like the one-handed R1 is going to be your, like, kind of go-to sprinting attack for this weapon. It definitely covers a lot more area. Where is this fool? There we go. There we go. Oh, look, it's Spike Mace Bleed build. Alright, so we cannot get hit by an R1. If we do, we're dead, because I'm not even embered, so... I should be, but... I don't know. I don't feel like buying them, you know, and people are always like, you know, Briz, just, like, invade people, you know, on these, or, you know, like, drop your summon sign so you get human, you know, or... embers or whatever, but boom, get wrecked. But the problem with that is that it's a lot faster for me to summon people in, you know, and like, I am going to start cutting out like the silent parts of my video, because I don't want you guys to just watch me stare at the screen while I'm not dueling anyone and waiting to summon somebody, you know. So I'm going to start cutting, you know, those portions out, but you know, a lot of the times I fill in the space between duels with talking. Ouch. Good thing you didn't do an R1 off of that. And so that kind of makes it hard to cut out stuff, because I tend to talk more when I'm not in a duel versus when I am, obviously. So, what do you mean my 3-hit combo won't work? If he doesn't run into R1s, I cannot win! GG. GG. Yeah. I don't think the R1, L2, R2 combo is really a problem. I honestly think it's a good thing. I've always wanted Dark Souls to have longer true combos. Always, always, always. If you go back and watch the Bastard Sword video I made on Dark Souls 2, you will hear the same thing. Like, when I'm doing the 4-hit combos to people in that video, I'm just like, man, this is awesome. I just wish it didn't do as much damage. I've always wanted Dark Souls to be a more combo-based game in PvP than it already is. I mean, the hard read combos are pretty nice, you know, when you read someone's roll and everything. Those are definitely satisfying. But I definitely think, like, some weak 3-hit combos, 3-4-hit combos, true combos would be, you know, pretty welcome. And right now we've got 3-hit combos with the R1, L2, R2s on every single spin slash weapon that if you just put Carthus Rouge on them, they just fucking kill people. So, that's kind of ridiculous. It's not exactly what I wanted, but, you know, thank you, FromSoft, for throwing combos in the game, I guess. So hopefully that, like, you know, receives, like, some sort of nerf. I don't really think it's totally necessary, but I just think it's not really... You know, it's not something that's very, like, super hard to beat if you've been playing Dark Souls for a while, but it's gonna really make a lot of, like, newer players rage quit, and, you know, I mean, you want as much new blood as possible, because that's only gonna make the community larger, it's gonna make the game better, so... Idiot. I mean... Idiot. Yeah. GG. But anyway. Normally I'd have taken it back, but, you know, he was just fucking spamming, so... Yes, you get parried when you spam. That's what tends to happen, man. I can't believe no one else has taught you that lesson. Or maybe it's just very hard to learn. I don't know. But, yeah, them poise parries are fun. I call them poise parries, but I don't think they're called poise parries. I don't really know what to call them. Face tank, please R1 mash me right in the fucking chest while I mash L2 parries. I don't know what their official name is, but those are pretty fun. So anytime anyone's ever R1 mashing on you, or spell mashing, I guess that was L1 mashing, I don't remember what hand that was in, it's probably R1 mashing. But, you know, when anyone's mashing fucking anything on you that's parryable, just fucking parry the third hit. The first 2 hits are the only true combo. The third hit is parryable, which is just one of the best changes they have made in this game. Like, because in Dark Souls 2, you know, if someone's really just mashing, you really had to just roll away after the second hit. And same deal with Dark Souls 1. But in this game, you know, I mean, you've really got... Ooh... And when they're matching rolling attacks with stupid fucking Gotthard's twin swords. Jesus Christ. There's gotta be a better way to use that than spam them like the Blades of Mercy, man. I know it's a pretty good rolling attack. You used it against every single boss in the game, but it's just not the same against a person, man. Promise. But yeah, every single Gotthard's twin sword user I ever fucking faced just spams the shit out of it. Stupid. Look at this shit! Good game, man. Just use a different attack. Stop it. It's very obvious and it's very easily parryable. But yeah, I mean, it's just... It's like people... You know, everybody is so mad at everybody in this game. Everybody's so fucking pissed at everybody. You know, you got like melee-only players fucking talking about how magic players are OP, even though magic's super easy to dodge in this game. You got magic players talking about how melee weapons are super OP. You got fast weapon users talking about how hyper armor's OP. You got hyper armor slow weapon users talking about how fast weapons are OP. And really, I think the biggest issue is the reason why so many people think so many things are OP is probably because they go into PvP trying to PvE. You cannot just spam fucking rolling attacks and expect not to get parried. That's just not how life works, man. You're gonna get fucked. You know, and like, you can't just spam rapier R1s into someone with Black Knight Great Axe and expect the hyper armor not to fucking smash your goddamn face in. That's just not how the game works, you know? And you also can't use Black Knight Great Axe and expect to beat out a rapier user just by charging at him and just fucking mashing R1. Guess what? His R1s are faster than yours, so if you're not getting your hyper armor timing down, you're not gonna hit him. You know, like, you're just gonna get stun locked. Like, everybody's like, Poise needs to make a comeback. And like, I think Poise does need to make a comeback in some form or way, but here's my idea for Poise. Is right now we have hyper armor that has essentially replaced Poise. I don't think Poise is really all that necessary. You're not gonna hit me with that. Take the sword off your back and use it. so that I can parry something of yours, please? Well, I can't parry that, man. But everybody thinks everybody's OP. I think everybody just needs to learn how to play the game. The game is way too new to really call anything OP. I think the damage is pretty ridiculous on Warden's Twin Blades, but it's also not, like, the hardest thing in the world to dodge. So, like, it's not the hardest thing in the world to fight against. I made a number of mistakes in the last video that totally fucked up that fight against the Warden's Twin Blade bleed build, but, you know, I don't really think it's something that's entirely broken. Something that needs an adjustment to help ease new players in so that they don't get fucking one-shotted, for sure, but I don't think it's something that's broken. But really, you know, everybody just kind of needs to get good, myself included, you know. There's so many things I don't know about this game, and I'm not very good at it. But I'm working on it, you know, and everybody needs to work on it. Before you call anything OP, before you call anything broken, work on it. Because that Warden's Twin, not Warden's Twin Blade, what the fuck, Gotthard's Twin Sword. That Gotthard's Twin Sword dude that I parried twice in a row is going to go on a forum and he's going to complain about the Kestis parry being OP rather than the Gotthard's Twin Sword's rolling attack being really obvious. You know, and it's... Change your playstyle before you complain is kind of my point. But yeah, I was making a point about poise. My idea for poise, if they're going to turn it back on, which they would have to totally rewrite it if they're going to work in my idea. But my idea for poise is that right now we have hyper armor that replaces poise. If you time your hyper armor hits well, you don't need poise. Why would you need poise to keep you from being stun locked when you didn't roll and you didn't have hyper armor frames open? Like, if you didn't block and you didn't roll and you didn't have hyper armor frames up, then you deserve to be stun locked. That's how the game should work. I don't really understand why anyone wants to just be able to resist through stun locks for free. I can see the application for PvE because, Jesus Christ, those rats and dogs are fucking annoying, and if you're using a slow weapon, I can definitely see the problem with that. However, if you just equip a shield, they're very easy to deal with, so there's that. But my idea for poise is to make it a damage reduction stat rather than a stagger reduction stat. So in other words, during the hyper armor frames of large weapons, so when you have hyper armor up, you would take up to 75%, you know, I'm just kind of pulling numbers out of my ass. I don't really know what's actually going to work all that well yet, obviously. But, like, I would say, like, up to 75%. I would even go as far to say, like, 90% damage reduction during your hyper armor frames, but only during hyper armor frames. So, in other words, wearing heavy armor with poise on it would have an application when paired with heavy weapons. This would totally circumvent the issue of poise hovel monsters running around with fucking ice rapiers, you know? And it would totally, you know, force just heavy armor users to use heavy weapons with hyper armor mechanics if they wanted to make the most use out of their poise. Oh, GG. Maybe he's dead. I don't think he's dead. No, he's not yet. +7 weapons. Meh. But yeah, you would, basically, heavy armor wearers would take less damage when getting hit during their hyper armor frames. So you could just, like, I guess the general strategy for heavy weapons... Oh my god. Oh, let me drink my beer. Anyway, the general strategy... Will I open yours? Oh yeah, sure. Oh, you couldn't open it. Here, take this one. So, like, the idea is that you would take, like, you know, depending on the amount of poise, you would take a percentage less amount of damage, like 75% less maybe at the poise cap or something like that. So that's the highest amount of damage reduction you can get during hyper armor frames, which would obviously boost heavy weapons, you know, when paired with heavy armor, because you would take less damage. So it would be, you know, because, like, right now, you go to trade with a rapier user, you know, during your hyper armor frames of a Black Knight Great Axe, and you are going to get, like, poked once with the R1, and then you're going to get poked a second time. That's going to be the actual trade when your Black Knight Great Axe comes down on him. So you're going to get hit in your hyper armor, and then you're going to get hit during a trade. You barely come out on top. because there is no damage reduction during the hyper armor frames. So you barely come out on top as it is, and a rapier user can, you know, if you have lower health than the rapier user, then it almost makes sense for the rapier user to trade. So that needs to stop, and I think the best way to make that stop is to make poise a damage reduction stat only during hyper armor, and it would totally make it worthless for somebody to wear hovels and use a rapier and just poise through everything, because poise wouldn't benefit them since they have no hyper armor on their weapon, you know what I'm saying? So, that's my idea for it, you know. If FromSoft is listening, you know, give it a shot, test it out, see what you like, you know, and if you use it as an official idea, you know, maybe throw some money my way or something. I don't work for free, you know what I'm saying? But, no, that's my best idea for poise. But honestly, I don't give a fuck what they do with poise, because I don't use it. So, fuck you guys who wear heavy armor. No, I mean, I love y'all, you guys. You guys have all your own playstyles, but, nah, man, I'm all about that ninja shit. I don't even know why, you know, because, like, it's not like you really roll slower if you wear heavy armor. I've just never liked a single fucking armor set in the entire Soul series. Like, I like them enough as, like, a suit of armor. They're whatever, you know. Are you kidding? Alright. And this is why we don't need poise, guys, because, like, think about it. Like, look at that fight, rewind it if you need to, and look at that last part there. So, I staggered him with my R2. I went for a second R2, and he was just able to hyper armor through it by mashing R1, you know? And, like, on the one hand, of course that's, you know, my fault. I should have seen that coming, and I definitely should have rolled out of the way instead of doing a second R2. But on the other hand, yeah, let's just add poise on top of that and just make the game fucking stupid. Come on. Like, for real? You know, like, let's be real here, you know, you can already not be staggered while you're attacking, you know, so if you're a fucking heavy armor poise monster, you know, you probably have a shield, you know, and if you don't, you've got a hyper armor. So, I don't know, man, it just doesn't make any sense to me that people, like, really want poise back, but everybody's got their own opinion, you know, and this is mine, and I am sticking to it. But I've never really liked poise as a mechanic in any of the games, you know. I've always thought it was kind of silly that in a game where you can dodge literally everything, that there is a stat that makes it so that you don't have to. That seems a little goofy to me. Especially since they have shields, which already serve that exact purpose, so... You know, I mean, if you don't want to, Oh man, it's too good right now. This is too good. This is too good. I need something like this. Oh, what the fuck? Didn't I equip a shield? Did I somehow not? Alright, sweet. Okay. Oh man, your whole build's done! I respect the guy for doing a bow build. I actually really want to try that soon. But if this is the playstyle of the bow build, then I think I'll change my mind. This is horrible. Like, he should have a parrying tool, you know? Like, he should be parrying my attacks, but, you know, them unpunishable rolls can't really do much about this. I'm in quite a pickle. Oh! Oh, damn it. God damn it! Okay, so I just have to hit him while he's shooting. That's what the key is here. Okay, alright, I got the reads on him. Watch this shit. Alright, R1 bait into more R1s. Or I'll just hit him. Cool, I'm down with that. I'm down with that. Let's go, Clyde. Clyde Foul. Ooh, okay, yeah, so rolls are totally punishable in this game. It's just the strictest the timing has ever been. So... yeah, I mean, it's something we gotta get used to. I don't really think it's a Bad thing. I wish they were a little bit more punishable, but hey. Ooh, somebody watched that Onikiri bleed video. Ooh, ouch. Ouch, 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 ouch. You know, if he had, like, such a cool weapon, why did he spend the whole fight just using a bow? That attack is useless, my friend. Don't do it. Alright. Wow! Okay, then. Clyde? What the fuck, man? What the fuck, Clyde? I'm never summoning you ever again. GG, I guess. Oh man, that was kind of funny. Gravity wins. We got a time for a couple more duels here. Let's do this shit. Man, I don't think I really have to do too much editing today. I think I've been running my mouth this whole goddamn time. I don't think I've even left a gap. So, shit, that's good. Normally I find that kind of challenging. I think the key is to just always have a beer when I record. Ouch. But don't choke on it. Ow. But yeah, always have a beer. Makes me a little bit more personable. Oh man, a couple people, you know, have been asking about... Well, one person did. I can't remember their name. But they asked me if I, you know, had moved back to Colorado yet. I have not. I'm still stuck here in Virginia. And that is why Drunk Souls will be the only thing, the only inhibition video on the channel for a bit. So... Gotta get back to where the grass is greener on the other side, you know what I'm saying? Soon, next year. Exactly a year from now, actually. My lease runs out exactly a year from now. Then we're gonna be back in the Rocky Mountains. It's gonna be fucking gorgeous. I can't wait. I can't wait. Maybe I'll start, like, recording some, like, real-life videos, you know? Like, where I go outside. Because it would... It would inspire me to go outside if people wanted to see outdoor videos of Praise the Sun, okay?
If you get my boyfriend to walk outside the house, I will love you forever. I've only been trying for half a decade.
She acts like I don't walk outside the door every day to go to work. Come on. How do you think I get there?
In a car.
I have to walk to the car, and then when I get there, I have to get back out of the car. No one just carries me. Oh shit! Damn! Alright, I'm just gonna fight him straight up. Fuck this parry shit. I'm gonna lose. I don't think I've parried a Scythe yet. Mainly because most people don't even fucking use them. And I don't even understand why, because they're so good. Especially this one. Although this one might have to do with it being a rare drop. But yeah, I didn't even have, like, any fucking item discovery shit on. I was just going through the area on New Game Plus, and I was like, oh hey! Sweet! I didn't get it on my first playthrough, though. I didn't even know it existed until I had already hit New Game Plus. But I'm so glad I got it, because you guys know I like my Scythe. Oh, and out come the Warden's Twin Blades, you know? Oh, Jesus, yeah, that's right, that's unparryable. Okay, that was a good mix-up. That was a good mix-up. GG, man. I thought that was gonna be a sprinting attack, so obviously... I was just gonna put him on the dirt, you know, but it didn't exactly work out for me. Yeah, then just about every spin-to-win attack in the game is unparryable. You know, I'm gonna link you guys Google Docs in the description, and because I didn't plan to give this gentleman a shout-out, I cannot remember his name, but he sent me a message. He's one of the subscribers here on the channel. And he made an entire fucking Google Docs of, like, everything that can be parried and can't be parried. So I'm going to credit him right down in the description. You guys check that out. I haven't studied it hard enough yet, so I'm still kind of guessing on parries, but I definitely need to memorize the chart, because it's a little weird compared to Dark Souls 2. There's some stuff where it's like 2 HR1s on a curved sword are parryable, but 2 HR2s are not. So, like, a lot of times it'll distinguish between, like, strong and weak attacks for what's parryable and what's not. And there's, like, some fully charged stuff that may not be able to be parried. But I don't think that's included on the Google Docs, the fully charged stuff. I think that was, like, part of a Reddit post I read earlier today. God, I hate Reddit. Why do I keep going there? It's almost like a train wreck that I just can't really walk away from, you know? It's like, I know that every time I get on the Dark Souls Reddit, it's just gonna be a bunch of salt and stupid fucking shit, and yet I go anyway. And I go for other games, too, and just, it's almost like this. Oh my god, Muhab! Again, man, again! You gotta be careful with that, dude. You gotta be careful. So, yeah, that sword thing. Oh, god damn! And right back at you! Get fucked. Good shit, man. Good shit. I wish that had killed me. You deserve it. Like, I'm not gonna lie, you deserve it, man. I've put you through hell. I know mage builds are hard in this game. I'm gonna try one out myself pretty soon and see what all the bitching and moaning is about. Oh, damn. Nice. GG, man. GG. I didn't think that would track like that. Good game, good game. I've been on a win streak this whole fucking video, right at the end when I just need my last win. Now all of a sudden it tanks. It's the alcohol. That must be what it is. Anyway, we're gonna get this last win. We're gonna roll the fuck out. This is definitely a new favorite of mine. Like, if you guys haven't tried out this weapon yet, get grinding for it. Go grab it. It's fucking awesome. I think it's the same exact moveset as the Great Scythe, so it's not really technically more awesome than the Great Scythe, but it looks cooler, so I'm gonna go with it being more awesome than the Great Scythe. It also has 3 points higher in bleed, although that could have something to do with that being +6 and that being +7, and that's probably everything it's got to do with. It's got better scaling. Yeah, much better scaling, really. Yeah, so I mean, I think it is an all-around better weapon. Much cooler looking, too. I mean, this one is definitely, you know, a fucking peasant shit. I've always hated the Great Scythe. I've always hated it. I mean, I know it's supposed to look like a farming tool, but it's called a Great Scythe. You would think it would look great, but it doesn't. It looks like shit. We're just gonna fucking invade somebody. This Scythe, on the other hand, looks fantastic. It's everything that I wanted the Scythe of Want to look like. There was something about the Scythe of Want I didn't like, and it's the fact that the blade is so chunky. And I always wanted it to be thinner, but I love the weapon's moveset, so I was cool with it. I didn't give a fuck what it looked like. The moveset was amazing, you know, and I really do hope that if there's not a Scythe in this game already, with the spin-to-win weapon art that the Scythe of Want had in Dark Souls 2, that they add one in a DLC, because I need that move back in my life. That move was fucking awesome. Like, it was so satisfying to land. I need that. Okay, so, you think it's a fight club or you think it's a gank? Well, what are we gonna do? I'll give him a chance. Get your ass down here. Let's go, Fizzy. Alright, cool. Fight club. Aw, man, come on. One time, just lag, be on my side. Yeah, I know what that does. I'm gonna run it into it. Ooh, the recovery's so long on it, though. Yeah, I fucked around with the dragon shit for a while, and, I gotta be honest, seems about as useless as it's always been. Just, like, little troll items, like you can burn people with the last, like, 10% of their health if you wanted, but it seems fairly pointless. This guy is so fucking laggy. There we go. Okay, thank God. I just want to go to bed, guys. I just want to go to bed. I had to invade. Okay, come on. Fight Club time. Get your ass down here. Big Nig Rig. Alright. I dig it. I don't know what a Big Nig Rig is. Something racist. But I'll go with it. Nope. R1, Perez. I got your multiple rolls on lock. With the jumping attack. Wake up, son. Get fucked. Ah! Oh, god damn, that thing needs, like, way more range. It needs, like, the phantom range of the washing poles running R1. GG. Alright. Let's do this. I don't know. I'm just gonna go in this fight club until I die. I could very easily just gank the shit out of the host right now, but I kind of want to see how far I get, you know what I'm saying? And I'm sure you guys would want me to as well, so I'll just keep going. Maybe we'll beat the host. Maybe we won't. Let's do this. What's a paladin? Paladin is the most irritating fucking class in all of World of Warcraft. Well, it became a lot less irritating after they patched out bubble hearthing. Oh my god! What the fuck was that spell? What the fuck was that? It came out so slow. I thought it was just like the regular Dark Souls 2 one, and it just crept out like, and just touched my toes, and I died. Well, shit, gonna end it on that one. This video has gone on longer than intended already. I know I don't normally end on a loss, but I think I did pretty well in that fight club. So I'll see you guys for the next video. Have a fantastic day, and praise the sun. Later.